SpainSpain.com, coming at you from one of my favorite cities in the world, here in New Orleans. And I'm here visiting family. In fact, I had family that came over from Mallorca, Spain, a couple of centuries ago. And we've been having some great home cooking, some crawfish and some gumbo. But I wanted to get this message made, just a quick little historic note for those of you out there who may not know that Spain was actually from the 1500s until the early 1800s controlled much of what is the southern part of the USA. And New Orleans is no exception. In fact, New Orleans changed from French hands to the Spanish, and one of the surprising things in New Orleans is the historic quarter, the so-called French Quarter, is actually Spanish architecture pretty much. Now, why is the French Quarter actually Spanish architecture? Well, here's why. There was a big, huge fire, and the French buildings were mostly made from wood, and so they were destroyed by the fire. The Spanish rebuilt pretty much with brick and wrought iron, and that's what we see today in the French Quarter. Now, I'm here in Jackson Square, right in front of St. Louis Cathedral, which is behind me. It's a great, nice live jazz going on, and this was originally, Jackson Square was originally called the Plaza de Armas. It was the main square for the Spanish colonial government here in New Orleans. And last history note is the Louisiana Purchase was actually only a month after Spain had sold the New Orleans back to France, and then Napoleon reneged on his promise not to sell it to the U.S. So anyway, just a fun little. Now it's time to go get some gumbo and some great crawfish etouffee. So I've got to run, but I hope to see you in Spain. Check us out at magicalspain.com. Dan OBeirne, over and out.